Hi guys, I decided we're starting this vlog on a chaotic note.
We're here?
We're here. So we just got, should we even tell them how much money we just spent? I'm humiliated. I'm bamboozled.
I mean, it's Miami prices.
I got a vodka water. What'd you get?
Tequila soda.
Granted, it was strong, I must say, but $50. $50 for 2 drinks. It's embarrassing, but it's okay. So right now we are catching an Uber and we are going to, I don't really know, it's just this little area of Miami that my mom and I went to last time I was here. Because fun fact, I have been here before, but I don't even classify it as going to Miami because they actually hit a cold spell and it was like 30 degrees. So I didn't really get to experience the full Miami lifestyle, but I'm here. It's like 90 degrees. We're doing it. Good morning, guys. Last night I had the best guacamole of my entire life. And I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, it was the best, because to me, I don't know, I'm not really much of a foodie. Like, I have very low standards. Everything tastes great to me. But no, it was just creamy. It was just everything you could ever want in guacamole. So we are definitely going back, and that's the problem. We keep finding new places each day because we've been here a couple days. I just started the vlog randomly last night, though I wanted to have a few just days off the grid, not worrying about vlogging. But I also do want to vlog to make these memories. Like, I selfishly love it. But yeah, we keep saying like, oh my gosh, we have to go back here. We have to go back here. But then obviously we keep wanting to find new places. So that's the current conundrum. And also, okay, right now I am taking you into a space I don't actually want to show you because this is our hotel room. It's a mess. Like, I am so ashamed, but we can't help it. This room is so tiny. Like, I wonder if the camera can even like capture how tiny this room is. I got such a good deal. I'm still so happy about it, especially when you factor in how much we're spending on food. But yeah, this is the room. I mean, don't mind the unmade bed. That's irrelevant. That's just me being lazy. But we are trying to find like every crevice to put our things. I have my own little corner over here. It's hard when the room is small of like, I don't know. It's just easier when it's big to fit everything. This is Zach's little section, and then one little hack. Oh, he even hung up his shirts. One little hack if you're going to an expensive place like Miami. First of all, well, actually, never mind. That's not a hack. We were just thirsty, so we got water. But try to eat in for breakfast. So, for example, I just went to CVS, picked up these little Quaker oats. They're less than $2 a piece. Meanwhile, if we went out for breakfast, it would literally probably be $30 to $40 a person. Like, these prices are crazy, and we're not going overboard. Like, I'm going to show you a little screenshot here. I took a screenshot of how much the drinks cost at dinner the other night. $35. Do you want to repeat that? $35. Like, I was floored, but I didn't order a drink that night. And the big thing is, like, I'm not a big drinker, so I had one drink total last night. That was expensive, as you guys know. But for the most part, I mean, I really do get the cheapest things on a menu. And by the way, I know you're probably watching this like, why is the main focus of this mini moon vlog prices? Listen, it's almost like a fun game for me to try to like spend as little as possible in a world where Tito's waters cost $25. It's very upsetting. Also, I am so annoyed. I'm an idiot. Like, I packed all wrong, but also I don't think I own Miami clothes, but I've just been wearing these like cute sundresses. I look like I'm going to like, I don't even know. Just not the Miami vibes, and everyone around me is wearing just not what I'm wearing. I also only packed 2 bikinis. I'm wearing one of them right now. Everything else is a one piece, and I'm annoyed. One pieces are so annoying when you have to pee, and if I'm getting into a bikini in the morning, like, that's an all-day extravaganza. But look, I'm an idiot. All of my bathing suits are super cute. Like, this one is from Victoria's Secret. I love Victoria's Secret swimwear. Also, my 2 bikinis are from Venus. If you guys need a good swimsuit rack, like, I love these. They're not that expensive, especially if you hit a sale, and they're really good quality. As you guys can see, Zach is all Miami'd out. Actually, oh my gosh, you're not. He took off. He had like these chains. Like, he's been going with the flow of Miami.
I put them on at night so I can put them on again later. Packing up our sunscreen.
Well, actually, I feel like we're having 2 very different Miami experiences because you bask out and run around in the sun all day while I sit under an umbrella and read.
I think you like to be in the shade and relax, and I actually like to get sun. And then I actually went to walk on the beach, which you see people getting arrested. I think drugs.
Yeah, Zach saw
You
a
see
guy
some
get
topless
arrested.
women. You see
Yeah, you had a much different day than I did yesterday.
see a lot of stuff out there on the beach.
At dinner last night, well, we were on our way. We were at this place with a bunch of shops. It was really cool. Zach actually made a purchase at the Nike store, and this is like his Miami outfit, he's calling it, that he's just like so happy about, which he actually stole from a mannequin.
Yeah, it's the first time I ever looked at a mannequin and I'm like, oof, that guy looks good. They're like popular nowadays. They're like the white parties or whatever you keep seeing. So this is like a big white, like cut off, just some black shorts that aren't looking like anything crazy. But who knew? These are obviously a little bit more styled cargo shorts, but cargo shorts must be back because Nike had like 8 different styles of them. So everybody that grew up trying to have fashion from 2004 to 2010 and looked rough like I did, we're back.
This is very necessary. Zach told one of the workers he met that it was our honeymoon, and they hooked us up. Wait, so is that that's champagne?
Yeah.
We stand on the opposite shore. Wake me up, I'm getting tired of sleep.
So today Zach was on cloud 9 at the pool. I think that's where he really peaked in life.
We need some more pool parties going on.
It's the bachelor party you never had since. I have gotten a lot of questions. People are like, when is Zach going on his bachelor party?
TBD.
Yeah, we just decided like it didn't need to happen before the wedding just because there was so much going on before the wedding. But guys, like I am literally a fish out of water here. Like the outfits I packed, I literally just packed 7 dresses. They are not Miami vibes. I am learning the hard way. And it's fine. We all have our own aesthetic. But, like, people are wearing skin tight, I feel like black, like, white, like, that type of outfit here with very few pieces of fabric in each outfit. And I'm wearing, like, fairy tale, like, princess vibes. Like, it's just not the vibe. But I already packed my outfit. Like, there's no going back now. So yeah, this I can actually, it's very hard to prop up in this room, but maybe I can show you. And one predicament that I keep running into, my outfits would look so much better with heels, but I want to be able to walk around. But this little, oh, you see, this is not good. But this is from Altered State, very cute. It's actually a romper, if we can see, but like with the, I don't know. I like what's going on here. I like it. Do you like it, Zach?
Oh, I like it. How do you like my shirt?
It's so great. It actually, his shirt is very Miami vibes, like European. And then show him the bling, Zach.
When you're in Miami, you gotta get all blinged out.
And the best bling of them all. It's interesting, guys. I don't know why, but like at the pool party, like I kept seeing him take it off.
I was like, oh, DJ.
I'm kidding. People are gonna think I'm serious. What an idiot.
Throw it in the
Who wants to play with my ring? It's meaningless. Tonight, and pretty much every night, we took a stroll down Ocean Drive and just picked a random restaurant. Like, didn't look at reviews, but honestly, you can't go wrong. Like, we did not have any bad meals here. This was at the Pelican Hotel, and it was so freaking good. I got a turkey club. Zach got some lobster pasta, I believe. We then went down to the beach, looked at the view, and then we went to this place, I think it's like Willie's it's called, that had these frozen cocktails. It was so freaking good. We split one. The next day, I woke up nice and early. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. Not that early, but I did get up at a decent hour, and I went for a run. Well, I just completed my first run in Miami. Oh my gosh. My mile time wasn't even messed up. If anything, I feel like I ran faster than I do in Cincinnati because I just wanted to get it over with, but I almost like really passed out at the end of that. It's like 93 degrees. I stand corrected. I just looked at my weather app. It feels like it's 95. I figured I could show you guys the hotel where we've been staying. It's called the Gabriel. Like, that's it though. It says Park Central Hotel. I don't know if that's like decorative or what it is, but the location can't be beat. Like, this is the hotel. Trying to go slow so you guys don't get nauseous. All of this, by the way, is Ocean Drive. that's the beach. Like it's right there. And then Ocean Drive goes all the way that way and then that way as well. And we've just been going to random spots like this one, so freaking good. We went to a couple back there. Like there's just so much here. Just showered, feeling clean, about to go to the pool, but it's so funny. Zach has an obsession with the rooftop pool because there are 2 pools here. I honestly prefer just the normal one that's ground level because it has a lot of umbrellas. I think I'm going to be the only person who goes to Miami and comes back paler than when I first got here because I've just been doing all of the sunscreen. I have like a million sunscreens. I live under shade, whether it's a tree or an umbrella. I just don't want to mess with the sun. And yeah, and I had a spray tan from the wedding, so I'm literally going to leave here paler, hopefully. Let's not ruin it these last few days, but let's go see Zach in his element. He's very happy right now. And I'd even say the reason Zach is so happy right now is because yesterday the rooftop pool was closed for a private party that he unfortunately was not invited to. So ready? This is the main pool, and this is the rooftop pool.
It's like we're running in circles, going around every day, getting stuck in the hurdles of yesterday.
All right, guys, I have some very unfortunate news about me and the sun. We did not get along today. I was doing just fine until literally, how long were we on the rooftop, Zach? Like 30 minutes? And that's where it happened. I can show you guys if I can, oh, you could probably see. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just my goal was to really not let this happen. So that's all red. Then I just have like a stripe. Like it's not good. And so I'm wearing the jean jacket to hide it. If I can show you guys. Actually, Zach, could you show them my outfit? I don't even know what this outfit looks like. We don't have a full length mirror in here. So you just put it on. This is the infamous Skims dress. So I have that. We're breaking out the wedges tonight. I've been wearing, what's it called? Like just sneakers all trip just because I want to be able to walk. But tonight, it's about the fashion. Speaking of fashion, Zach is as fashionable as they come. Just look at him.
You have to wear pants in Florida, I guess, when you go to fancy places.
Where we're going tonight, it's called Brickell. It's an area of Miami, and it's the place we were supposed to stay in. Like when we got our Airbnb canceled when we were traveling, we were going to be staying in Brickell, which is kind of like the financial district of Miami, but it looks really pretty. It looks really cool. It has a ton of great restaurants, bars, so we don't have any, like we don't know exactly where we're eating. We're kind of just going with the flow. I literally just can't do my hair this trip. It's just not in the cards, so I look bald, but I am not. Guys, Brickell was even cooler than I was expecting, and I had high expectations going into this, but like, I don't even know. I'm like blown away that Miami exists. It's just such a cool city, but I came to the important conclusion that I am just not cool enough to live in Miami, like ever. Like it was a Sunday night and people are just out, they're socializing, living their lives. Oh my gosh, like it's such a neat city and it's so beautiful, especially at night when you could see the lights. We then went to a place called Sugar, which is one of the coolest rooftops I have ever been to. It's like a whole jungle garden thing up there, but the only bad part is you can't really see the view, like because of the jungleness, the plants. So that was the only bad part. But Monday we got up, we got ice cream. So Zach needed to go to the bathroom and we were already out and about, so he just bought some gelato. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Plus it was so hot, so it kept him nice and cold. And then we went on a duck boat tour, which I had gone on a duck boat tour when I went to Miami last year, but I just really wanted Zach to experience this because it was the highlight of my trip. And you see celebrity homes, mansions, like it is probably the thing I recommend most if you are ever going to Miami. Like it was such a cool experience. And then I had one of the best bowls I've ever had in my life. Hi guys, so we have some catching up to do. It is many days later, like I have not been vlogging at all. I actually got sick, basically your typical throat infection type sickness. So I've just been laying on the beach, chilling these past couple of days. Obviously it sucks to be sick on vacation, but I have to say, like, laying on a beach sick is a lot better than laying in your bed sick. So that's the positive. The negative is today's our last day. I'm finally feeling like a little bit better. I definitely think there is improvement. I am so sorry. I just like Once I got sick, I was just like, yeah, I can't vlog. Like, I just need to like lay on a beach and do nothing. So that's exactly what I did. This always happens when I like don't get a lot of sleep or overexert myself. Like my body just says no. Like we slept. I slept from 10 to 10:45 one day, over 12 hours. I mean, I guess it's good that I got to sleep, but we've kind of gotten into a little Miami groove, a little Miami routine. We are right now about to go to our favorite coffee shop, Shepherd Coffee. Well, guys, it's our very last night in Miami, and while my heart is sad, I think both of our bodies are ready. Speak of it, get in this. I mean, your body, I've never seen Zach so tan, and he, like, I feel like the tanner he gets, the sassier he gets, so he has just been a sassy monster. Look at the difference between us. That's very sad. But I literally stayed in the shade all trip, and I didn't get, oh well, I did get a little exposure. The reason I'm wearing a jacket tonight, I kind of look like an idiot. Yep. I don't even know if you could tell on camera, but it's roasted. What was your peak and pit of the trip, Zach?
I mean, do you want my head to actually be in this?
What was your peak and pit of the trip?
Pit?
Yeah.
Just the highs or the low?
Yeah.
Maybe the easier
You know
way.
what my low's gonna be already.
No, I don't.
The part that like really just upsets me that I've tried to say.
I'm not.
You don't think it's a big deal, but I am really angry about it.
I have no idea what you're...
We got swindled.
Oh. I don't know.
So we got swindled, but like Zach like is so adamant about the fact that it's not a big deal. And I understand it's not a big deal, but I'm an Enneagram 1. Do you know what that means?
I don't know. Uptight, annoying,
What?
sweet, kind, and loving.
You guys just experienced like this is. I feel like we never show this part of ourselves on the vlog. I can't even explain what just happened. We are freaks, but an Enneagram 1 is where nothing is more important than justice. Like we seek justice. We seek doing right. If you break a law, like you have to pay for it. And so basically, it bothers me a lot. Though day 1. We got swindled, we went out for lunch, and then Zach asked the kind waitress, is the tip included? Because in the South Beach of Miami, pretty much every single place, it just automatically tacks on a 20% gratuity tip because, fun fact, a lot of people in Europe don't tip. It's just not customary, so if they come here and they don't tip, anyway, so the tips are automatic, and the waitress said, oh no, that tip doesn't go toward us workers, which is not true.
I mean, you don't know that though. You don't know that for sure.
I just know. I saw that smile she did. I could just tell we got swindled.
At this hotel, you don't know the exact rules of.
Well, I'm gonna speak to the manager. No, it was, and honestly, she was nice. Besides that, so that was the pit of my. I'm kidding. I mean, the pit. Obviously, I got sick. What's the peak, Zach?
Spending so much quality time with you, dear.
Really?
Lucky old me.
You have like a favorite moment?
Every morning I get to wake up and look into your eyes. It's my favorite moment.
What?
We didn't even have to come to Miami for that.
We didn't even have to spend all this money.
What's your favorite moment?
My peak? Maybe, I mean, I think it was funny, like, when the dancers came to the pool, like, that was a very unique experience.
No, I mean, I would say our Miami, like, trip was very tame compared to what, like, most people, like, think. It's kind of the slow season being in the summer. I think we were both looking forward to relaxing, which we did. I
successfully managed to not do my hair at all this trip. I seriously haven't whipped out a, like, heating tool or products or anything. I either just wear it natural or tied back. And it feels so good. Like, that's one of my favorite parts about vacation. Just, I don't know, obviously I'm wearing a face full of makeup, but I feel like he just brings out the inner natural. Although, like, a lot of times I do get tan on vacation and it makes you feel, I don't know, like, more inclined to be natural. I just feel like everyone looks better with a tan. Exhibit A. Zach's looking hotter than ever. It's not on the cards for me. I started noticing on my chest, well, it's barely noticeable because I'm catching it fast, a few sun freckles, which my body does not normally get, like, freckles. I'm obviously Irish, but I feel like I don't know, there are two types of Irish, and I feel like I actually do get tan if I spend a lot of time in the sun, but I noticed these freckles on my chest, and I've seen it in older people. It's just sun damage, and I do not want that. So I noticed them, and I'm like, no, I need to be more careful, because every single person, when they give their number one aging tip, always has to do with wearing sunscreen. And I'm like, all right, I need to, like, actually start listening to this. I do it on my face, but I need to start being better to my body. So anyway, I still feel like I sound sick, but we are still not sure where we're going to eat tonight. I guess one of the beauties of Miami is they have 1,000,001 restaurants, so we can kind of just stroll down Ocean Drive and see if one of the places sounds good. Oh, and the dress is from Lulu's, which is super cute. I wish I didn't have to wear the jean jacket, but like my burn looks so because the reason it looks stupid, it's one arm and not the other. It's just so great. Flight is already delayed, so we shall see if it ends up being one of those crazy delayed travel days where they just like keep putting it back and back and back. But sitting here, I actually did experiment with smoky breakfast. Zach and I found like two coffee shops we both liked. Like he liked one, I liked the other. This is Shepherd Artisan. I don't know, you get smoothies here. You still like it here, but
I boycott it. No, the place next door, Rosetta, is what I like. They've got good turkey sandwiches.
Ooh, you brought a competing coffee shop into this one. I get the avocado toast here. I got so sick of my oatmeal, guys. Like, if it's not chocolate oatmeal, it's just not for me. So, yeah, this avocado toast is to die for. And, yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. 2BD on the travel day. It is getting hotter and hotter here. We turned on the news last night. It's actually like a crazy heat wave across the country, I think, but obviously Miami is hit quite hard. So when we complain about the heat here, it's like at least we're not, being exaggerative. It's hot. This is what it's like to be in a relationship with a diva. Zach's bag on the way here.
I'm fixing your stuff.
Zach, you can't even. His bag was 5 pounds overweight on the way here. Mine was 5 pounds underweight, and his is still overweight. We obviously tried putting some of his stuff in my bag. He's just not a light packer. He needs like options of multiple colognes. He even went shopping on this trip. It's just not a good look. So the last time we spoke, it was around 12:30. It's now 8:30. We've been here for quite a bit of time. They just keep pushing back our flight every single hour. So right now, I'm just walking around stretching my legs. Honestly, even though we've been at the airport for like 8 hours, it actually feels like I've been here for 8 seconds. Like there's just so much to see, so much to do here. I've been window shopping. I had a turkey club. Like life is still good. I'm really hoping we get to Cincy by like, I don't know, 2 a.m. Like I can't last that much. Like, I need my sleep. You know what I mean? But yeah, there are way worse things than being stuck in an airport, just because, like, look around, like the world, look at that, the world of whiskey. Tell the vlog how happy we are.
That we're finally leaving, or that we're not happy because we've been in here for an entire day.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we got here 2 seconds ago? Like, this has been like a fun day, actually, at the airport.
It didn't, yeah, I mean, it hasn't been a fun day, but it
Zach,
hasn't
it
hasn't been bad, because we're just been hanging out.
Because, like, we're honestly, like, we're so in love and, like, married that, like, it doesn't even matter.
We're best friends, so
it's like,
as long as you have your best friend by your side.
I didn't tell him about the fight we're about to get into, though.
Oh, there's no fight.
No, there was a big fight. Well, and you're right. There's no fight. Basically, I am not sitting in the middle again this time. I sat in the middle last time. A guy literally just was on me. Like, I'm not doing it, so I am taking the window seat. Because that's what that's what like, we do. Like, now that like we're married and stuff.
Yeah, you sit in the seat that you're
no.
given by the...
And luckily, I get to board first, so I get to... Zach, I'm boarding first. I'm with group 6, you're with group 9, so sorry about that. Yikes. Guess you're not a priority member.
Well, when I get on and request my seat. Gonna have a lot of fun here another night when they cook you off.
So Zach's in group 9, I'm group 6, and would you look at that? Group 6 is actually boarding. Bye, Zach.
Enjoy the middle seat.
Bye. Hello from future Clancy. I wanted to end off this vlog with just a little insight for anyone who might be going to Miami, thinking of going to Miami, whatever it might be. We stayed at the Gabriel in South Beach, which the location was 10 out of 10. Like, it couldn't get better than that. You walk outside the hotel and you are literally just surrounded by anything you need. Like, seriously, you have just dozens of bars, restaurants, shops are like a mile away. Like, it was the best location ever. And the actual hotel was okay. Like, I wouldn't necessarily rave about it. It wasn't like the best hotel I've ever stayed in, but it was okay. I will say if you're booking the basic room, it is tiny. Like, I've stayed in New York City apartments that were relatively affordable that were bigger than that room. Like, it felt tiny with 2 people who definitely packed a lot in their suitcases. You guys saw Zach with a little overweight on his. But, so yeah, it was small. I mean, that's what you're getting for what we paid for. Like, it was so relatively affordable for Miami. So, you know, that's why. But yeah, like overall, if you're doing Miami on a budget and that's like the best price you can find, go for it. But I wasn't blown away by the hotel, if that makes sense. So yeah, just want to give an honest insight because honestly, I left a review. Like, I was on a review spree in Miami. A lot of the workers actually told us, you know, please leave a review if you like our service at various restaurants and places, and it really helps them out. So I was on a review spree. Like, this place was amazing. Amanda was great. Tony was awesome. And then I met the most kind employee at the Gabriel, and I really wanted to give him a shout out in my review. And I also didn't want to bash the hotel, so I kind of left like a review that I didn't necessarily believe in. Like, and that sounds awful. It's fine. I basically just talked all about the pros of the hotel, and I just feel like I wasn't honest about a couple of things that happened behind the scenes. Nothing crazy, but yeah, I was kind of just thinking like, I obviously always want to be kind and I never want to bash a business, but I probably shouldn't be misleading at the same time. It's a weird balance to strike. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the hotel. Miami was amazing. So the pros and cons, right now it's the off season if you go in the summertime because it's hot. Biggest con, it's hot. Like, it really, really is. But you could get into any bar, any restaurant, no crowds, no lines, no wait. Like, it was so heavenly. The beach wasn't crowded. Like, I don't know. So there's pros and cons. It was so great though. Like, I love avoiding the crowds if possible. And I cannot even imagine Miami, like spring break, like that. I mean, that could never, I would not do well in that environment. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm sorry I got sick. I definitely slacked on vlogging, like big time. Like, I normally am pretty good, but I just was not feeling well for a lot of the trip. But anyway, I love you guys so much. And after this, back to your regularly scheduled programming post-wedding. But yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.